And we are live, ladies and gentlemen.
I would 100% have sex with Bruno in the wall. I will not stop.
And that's now in the recording.
That's what you guys do?
Okay, so we
We're
are
getting character, you see.
we are back with the serial killers, and apparently the hobo screwers. Uh, we have
Girl. No,
just a few things before we actually get started. We have a nice new visual for outside the cave.
I hate it. What? No, it's actually really nice. Good job.
There was-
You murdered straight up.
Just axed.
Dead.
The
Yay.
genie just comes
To the
back.
point, I went with the option of we're just going to cut the trees down and put shadows there to show that, you know, they're actually still there. Second of all, can everybody go to their journals?
No, because I can't find it.
It's the newspaper top right.
Found it.
So you should now have a handouts folder that shows the 5 rules.
The fucking green.
Look at you go,
Oh,
brother.
I gotta fucking read.
No, those are mostly there so we remember them.
I can't read.
And
Oh
then
my god, you've got so many places!
and then we have the building key for when you hit a town.
Why are churches two different colours?
Horns.
Misspelled by Dave.
Horns.
What?
Don't make me bring out. Don't make me bonk you with the horny stick.
No, money? Well, you're trash. What do you think?
I thought the way you were saying it, I'm like, you're alright.
Virgin boy, don't get no. Sorry.
I was gonna say some of you might recognise this, but none of you will recognise this, so it's fucking great. To answer your question, one of them is a church, the other is probably a church of a cult.
Okay.
You also then all have access to the MISC folder, which has the imp carriage in it, which will more than likely be disappearing after this session, because, you know, the imp's the thing getting magically towed away, because the other thing got magically bound here. To which point, Tiffany, you should have the minions and test subjects folder. Which now contains...
Higher AC than I have.
a human... an imp shield?
Imp shield. Sorry, Gabby.
Couldn't say human shield, it's not human.
Can I
So.
rename it? Can I rename it?
To go off of last time, 5, I'm gonna use this word politely, morons met in a cave.
Yep.
Cut their hands, signed a deal with a book and a demon, met an imp on the outside of the cave that offered them a ride after asking them about their warranty. They were then proceeded to be told that... Well, they were asked for a destination. They picked a destination and told it'll take a couple of days. So, day 1, nothing but in the car, trudging along. You stop for a small break outside of a dark forest. If Tiff wants to roll a nature check, I can tell her whether she gets any mushrooms.
Yes. Nature check. Yes, I remember how to do that. She says absolutely not pulling up. Why the fuck is it not working?
Sweet. You find a nice handy selection of mushrooms, about 50% of which are poisonous.
Okay, can I pocket the non-poisonous ones and put all the poisonous ones in the jar?
Yep.
How many am I putting in the jar so I know how much to add?
So let's say you found about 25 mushrooms while scavenging. 13 of them are not poisonous, 12 of them are.
12 are poisonous.
Real quick,
Theo.
Theo?
Theothelia. You
Yeah.
can't see it for the carriage, I know.
Yo, Theo, did you want to put gloves on while you have this poisonous weapon?
I have fire, it's fine.
Fire, it is
Fire,
fine.
it's fine.
So what did we say? 25 mushrooms, 12.
12,
1,
12 are non
13,
yeah.
13 in stuff.
To which point, pretty much nothing goes by for those 2 days. For that day. Day number 2. You manage to find, the carriage finds a track. You will note none of your tokens are on this, for you are in the carriage.
Funky.
However, while you're driving down this road, which is looking very worn out and, well, doesn't really come this way much, you pass another carriage.
80 figures.
Well, if anyone wants the shady figures, it's you guys. What do you...
Silver stuff.
This is literally, like, so, I was talking about this yesterday. I've invented reverse D&D. I just put things in your way, it's up to you what fucking happens.
I was about to say, no, wait. I'm a paladin, a man of faith in my word. I can
Oh
see
God, steal their shit.
listen, I can go up to them and be like, do you need help? And while I'm distracting them, you come from behind and then we steal it. We give them a false sense of security and then
Yeah.
full on dread.
Nah, just fucking kill them. Just fucking kill them, dude. Can't be any witnesses if there are no people right. Alright, do be witnesses.
Can we first say hello to establish if I get any slaves? And then decide.
No.
If you want to drag yourself, whoever wants to step out of the carriage, please drag yourselves out of the journal menu so that I know.
I just want to sit back and watch. I'll only do it when they die. I just want to stab things.
I can't do it.
I got it.
Wait,
So you're getting, Theo's getting out, yeah?
I can't see. Wait, why are all of them birds now?
New map. Open ears. No, it's a case of you're all presently in the carriage, with you guys contemplating whether you're getting out of the carriage or not.
I'm going out and saying, hey, are you guys okay? I'm
So
pretty sure,
it's
to be honest, I'll get out. Amy wants to get out.
okay.
He's like, alright, I'm gonna head out.
That's you. And is Lazarus getting out of the?
I think so.
Is Lazarus also getting instantly climbs a tree?
Immediately off the tree. Well, I have spoken to these people, they've just ignored me, but alright.
Well, no, I was asking, is Lazarus also getting out of the?
I was a druid in another life. Who was a druid in another life? I'm a druid in this life.
I will get out the carriage and follow Theo.
So Slime is also getting out.
Sorry, just a moment. Can we pause? I have to take a phone call. My dad's calling me.
Ah, Dad, stop! Stop hitting me! Oh, sorry.
Wrong person's stream.
Come on.
Put the drugs away, son!
Stop
Okay, so
giving man to your
we'll play it as everybody minus Fadric gets out of the.
Oh no, he's here! He's just looking out the window with his face pushed.
Yeah, so you effectively we effectively don't need your token on the map. You're still in the carriage.
And he's just vibing. He'll only get out if there's murder. Or
We've lost the lost the nameplate on one of our characters. I assume it's Holly.
Yeah, it's because it's not the not
There we
set
go.
in stone one.
Yeah.
It's not. I didn't edit its
Okay.
settings. So you approach them and oh no, it's
No,
not
I-
what you did wrong. It's what I did wrong.
We-
So to respond to what you said earlier, They were too busy trying to repair their cart. It hit a root. And there is also a small child just kicking a ball about.
Okay.
Consume the child.
Just eat the child.
Eat it. Fucking eat the ball.
What race are they all?
Human!
What species? Oh, they're all human.
Oh,
They are
ew,
all
many
human.
islands.
Wait, hold on.
Which one do I meet first?
Sorry, I'm back.
Wait.
Hello, welcome back. We took it as you also get out of it.
Okay. So what's the plan? Are we going with my, which is more
Well,
to be honest?
Theo has already approached them, and she has said hello. They look like they do need help, yes. However,
I'm approaching these two over here.
this is male trying to repair. Mother is just back here making sure all the food is okay. This is other male, and this one is small child.
Okay, so I approach these two.
Okay, and I guess
And-
I am the male.
I say,
I'm following behind you.
casually approach the
the
child.
man.
I
Nonce,
say,
prime nonce. Anyway.
hello there, fellow Kingsmen.
Eh?
What seems to be the issue here?
Daddy, this man's speaking in funny words. Go play with your balls, son.
I'm American.
He just so what we've now made out is the father figure of this group, or well, yeah, the father figure. So the one at the front's probably granddad.
So the child went right.
Sorry, I thought this was the father that I approached.
My
I was
brain
going
has.
for-
Holy Spirit. Anyway.
I was
Here,
going
look.
for the father.
We'll label that one. That's child,
Okay, thank you.
No child.
and we'll
TM.
Ew, child.
we'll put Fadric's token on the board in case Fadric wants to go walkie-bouts.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, I'm just vibing.
what I think about doing here, DM, is I casually approach the child.
Hey! That is some prime nonce behavior.
Listen,
So be careful.
listen,
Hey.
I said the child first, that's my food, I'm afraid.
Hey, yo, this is getting. Aye.
Okay, so I casually approach the child. I look at the I back at the father. Okay?
I like get the thoughts.
No,
Oh,
just
okay.
wait. Okay? I look at the father and I say, this is no way to take care of a child. I grab it by the neck and say, all the coins all you have, give it now. And just pull out my mace and start wilding it above my head.
Roll intimidation.
Papa.
Like this guy. I'm gonna stay next to you.
Oh, is that a 20?
Oh god!
Material girl!
No, that's because you rolled 20. You didn't
Oh,
roll a
what-
d20.
Oh, roll
D20.
D20. No, not
I was
D29.
gonna say, if
Oh,
man's actually that 20,
Wait.
I would have cried.
Just cracks the child's neck. That's so
Wait,
18, baby.
18
18 plus 3, 20,
Even
21.
more fantastic. This is murder.
So
Best moment.
the father, I like this. We haven't cared to ask names, descriptions. It's just grab child, threaten for money. The father figure looks at you and goes, please don't hurt my son. Please put it down. We'll give you everything we have. Then the mother comes out from behind the car and goes, honey, what's going on?
Shut up, wench, I'm taking your child. Give your money.
But we have no money.
You have food.
You are?
You are food.
I like this guy!
Material girl.
Okay, I stand here. I while I'm holding the child, I kick the child in the shin, throw it on the floor, and grab my mace, and I'll be like, give all of your possessions, or else the child gets it.
You're upsetting someone else.
Okay.
Very upset. Okay, can I step between him and the child?
Yep.
Lazarus, can you be my
You're
next
perfectly allowed to step between him and the child.
It's getting to the critical. Don't stop.
Okay. How is she standing between me and the child when the child is beneath my boot?
Pushes
Gets
you
under
off.
your boots.
Pushes you
Starts
off.
to like it.
Interesting.
Starts to like it, question mark.
Pushes you off. As with the force of God himself.
The force of God.
The force of God.
I don't know. I'm making
You
sure.
have no power here.
Okay,
Only what you got.
okay, so I guess they took away my hostage.
Your own party took away your hostage.
My own party, who is supposed to
Yes.
be evil, doesn't want to be evil. Okay.
No,
Did
no,
you
no.
know had
Hey, no,
children?
I'm down for this.
Everybody's.
I'm right here with you, sir.
And last session, we could tell that Amy was going to be donating to kids anyway. So she said specifically,
specifically
no
said no
violence to
violence.
children.
Okay, no violence to children. You can take the child.
Mother's free game though.
I fucking run up to the father and smack him with my mace in the head.
Roll me mace damage. Roll me to hit.
2 hit.
Roll me to hit.
You're just causing violence.
That's... Let me
Delicious.
That's 15...
18, right?
Yeah. 18.
Roll me the mace's damage.
Let me just find the mace here, please. Okay, that's equipped. Please allow me to see my damage. Thank you. Okay, that's D. Roll D. How do I roll twice? I forgot
Roll 2D.
how. Oh, yeah, thank you. So that's 6.
Now I have to ask.
Yeah.
Heads or tails now.
Death or unconscious?
Unconscious.
Take no.
Man is now unconscious.
Come on, eat it.
Okay, so I fucking knocked him out.
And his wife has just turned and
I'm
ran.
looking at his wife, and I put my mace down to his face. Rhymes. Bars.
Can I
And I'm like,
be
listen,
next to me
you
and I
give us
just
all of your
fetch.
possessions right now, or else I splatter his brains on my mace right now.
We have no possessions. She starts crying.
I brought my mouth to hit her. I'm like, you better not lie to me.
We have no possessions.
They
And
have
what
it.
if you next to me and I just say fetch?
Sorry, can I
Huh?
just take a moment to appreciate the fact that Lazarus, like, I imagine is the biggest guy here and just had a voice crack, like, who gets it?
Can Gotti just be next to me and I say fetch to him as to like get the woman and drag her back?
If you go to your... Yes, we can do that. If you go to the, extras section of your character sheet, you'll see Godric's stat page there. Roll me a strength.
The extra section of my character page. Yes, I know what that is.
D&D Beyond.
Yes, this area is still under development. Please come back later. Do I have to go on the
It's-
actual website?
You might have to go on the actual website.
Oh, no.
But, okay, I can give you his strength stat for now.
I think I've got it. Yeah, I've got it.
Got it?
Yeah. Oh, that's sad. Oh, Gotti. Whilst the child is watching his parents die, I'll attempt to distract him with the pet frog. Okay.
Exactly.
Um,
the child.
Let's see, what would that be?
Oh, that really sucks. Gotti, you suck.
So, he...
What?
We good?
Gotti,
What just happened?
I just found out that Gotti's immune to poison. God, you're kind of the perfect sidekick for me, but like at the same time, oh,
Okay, so she stumbles back a bit as he kind of pulls on the collar of her coat and she falls backwards. She is then scared of the fact that there is now an imp that came out of nowhere. Well, that she didn't see.
yeah.
So she is now crying harder. Roll me
I'm
a
gonna go and lean against the fucking carriage
Uh,
and wait for this to be over.
Amy, roll me a performance.
Sorry, I'm
Oh, nice.
The child the child is distracted by the frog.
I love that.
He's kind of looking at it in awe, going, "So slimy. I want to touch." The frog's is that the frog's name?
His name
Is that the frog or the child?
Have you asked this movie
He
like,
can pet the
David?
frog.
Hello, I am David.
So the child reaches out, pets the frog. Whereas mum is on,
the child
mother is
or-
mother is on the floor crying with an imp hovering above her, while his father has a paladin.
Erasus?
Oh God, not!
Erasus, we could keep the child and no harm would come to it and just dispose of the rest.
I'm okay with this. But by dispose, can I dispose of them?
I mean, you are literally our trash can.
As long as you don't
Child
harm
is
him.
my property. Everyone else can die.
So, you know the exact. So, just to further describe what happened last time with Godric, you felt a burning sensation in your blood.
Yeah.
You then also got a mark was burnt into your.
Forearm, was it?
Yeah. So a mark was burnt into your forearm. It's roughly like a sort of tribal design of an imp.
Yeah.
Your forearm starts burning again, and so does the child's. You now have a design that represents human on your wrist.
Erasus, you can rename it if you'd like.
Flavoring.
Yes.
The child is the child is Bruno. You know what?
We don't talk about Bruno.
We do talk about Bruno. Okay, I'm happy for you all to kill Erasus, fine.
Okay, I casually approach the grandfather.
Who is
And
shaking in fear, trying to keep himself up with his walking
I grab
stick.
him by the shoulder and I'll be like, whose father are you? The husband's or the wife's?
I'm her father.
Now, you must be the head of the family, you know where the fortune is kept. Now please tell me, where are your possessions?
I'm sorry, sir. You can see
No,
this.
you need to keep a clear, cool head right now when you're talking to me. As you can see, I'm a little bit jittery. So, come on. Slow and steady. Where are your possessions? And nothing else will come of it, okay?
True fear is giving Lazarus a fucking Tommy gun.
I'm sorry, sir. If you can see, even our cart has no horses. My daughter's husband was pulling the cart.
I
We didn't
Backhand.
have to start.
I backhand smack him over the mouth.
Roll to hit. No, that's just a song that's straight up 1 damage anyway. Wait. Okay, what's your unarmed strike damage?
It's 1d4 plus my strength.
Imagine using your son-in-law as a force.
Ooh, I forgot.
And to hit is probably dexterity, which is plus 0, so it's 11. Did I miss the fucking grandfather?
Okay, no, that's your to hit.
Dan's still so well, but
Oh no. So, yeah, so, no, straight up 3 damage. This old man is on the floor, almost dead from your slap.
Okay, I pick him up by the collar, up. I stand him upright, and I grab him by the shoulder again. Now you were lying to me. Now let's start this over again. And I ask him
I
again.
told Buddy just to take the mother to the slime.
Okay, roll me a strength check on the imp. The old man quivering, bleeding. It's like, you're a man of the cloth, how can you do this?
Oh my god.
Are you hungry?
So, no, so what, so, the old, the old man's like, you're a man of the cloth, how could you do this to a poor old man and his family? And then out of nowhere you hear the woman scream as the imp drags her by the hair to rack her. And the old man can now see an imp like pulling on his daughter's hair. It's like, you're a man of the cloth, why?
I look at him.
Intimidation.
I have a question. Can I like when I transform or stuff like that, can my eyes glow or something so I can do an intimidation right now or something like that? Depends on how it works in your world.
Let me have a look, because I did do
I
the
just
whole...
want to look at him, like my eyes glow, like yellow, whatever the fuck.
I mean, you could technically do that through just holy magic anyway, just channel a little bit into your eyes.
Take you
Okay,
a skill slot though. I
So,
can
yeah.
do it for none. I can do it as a
Alright, so yeah, I look at him. Oh, yeah?
Can I put two last
Okay.
If you kill him, you may not get the negation of his possession, so if you want me to heal him with the stuff in case you damage him again, you don't fucking kill him.
As my colleague here was saying, she will heal you so I can damage you even more. So this agony can be infinitely worse if you don't tell me where is your possession. If it's not with you right now, where do you live?
This guy is now scared of both of you, because he's like, this is torture. He's just mentally going, so they've basically just told me they're going to torture me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, you're correct.
correct.
Tears start falling from his eyes, and he just goes, my only possessions are my daughter, this carriage, and all the stuff on it.
Okay, we've got it then. Moving on.
I just look at him and say, I'm not a man of the cloth, and I bite him.
Oh, your daughter is your possession. Oh.
Question.
Disgusting! Cancelled! We kill him now!
Question.
Now my food!
Question though. Question. Very, very big question here. Was he healed before you bit him?
He wasn't. Nobody threw a roll.
I was gonna throw a roll. I was about to ask,
Maybe he keeps the mother as well.
is it the...
That's how she's
I just rolled
treated.
D20 to hit
Wait.
the heal, right?
Wait. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
bite him. I just figured out something even better. Go ahead, heal him.
Okay, so I gotta roll a D20 to make sure I actually
Uh,
hit, right?
So is it you casting a spell, yeah?
Yes. It's
You-
an action.
Actions, let's have a look. So it's, I'm assuming it's lay on hands?
Yeah, lay on hands, yeah.
No, you just tick off one of the boxes. Jesus, you have a lot of lay on hands uses. Man is
So
now
what, do I
fully
just do
healed.
it?
Yeah,
Ah, let's go, bitch. Go.
because it can only
You're my best
restore.
friend now. I'm gonna-
It can only restore 5 HP anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raka. So what I was thinking.
Oh, wait.
here-
Wait, how much?
Grandfather.
Sorry, just read it. How much? Do you want to heal him? Do you want to full heal him or partially heal him? What?
Full. Go full.
Go full, yeah.
I can
Then
one
you need
shot
to
him.
tick off 3 of the boxes because you only get 5 HP per health per day.
Okay, so wait.
So under lay on hands, instead of ticking off 1, it is it is 3 boxes you need to tick off. It's you can restore up to 5 HP, but each use is 1 HP, I think. Touch a creature and restore a number of HP remaining in it. Yeah.
Okay, so I can only do that like once, and well, I
Well,
can't.
you-
I can only fully heal once, and then
Yeah, so you've effectively got 2 uses of that left with like 1 HP each.
yeah, that's fine. We gotta rest like when we move on anyway. So
Yeah, you'll get a long rest because you'll be in the carriage for another day.
So basically, what I was thinking.
Is Gemma here?
I'm here. Sorry, I've just been quiet the whole time.
dead
Can
to the world.
I throw away from the magic? Do we keep the mother? This is how she's being treated? Like,
Well,
her too, but like...
but if that's the case, then aren't you treating her as property?
Yeah.
See, I don't give shit. If I could stick a mushroom in her, that would be great.
Right, she's coming to you.
Listen. We don't have to do. This woman has already been been looked at as a possession. Why I wanted this man healed is he could help us with some tests. And I just pat him on the chest.
I ain't no rapist, alright? Just kill the husband. Love story. Let's go. No.
All right, I walk up to the husband and fucking stomp on his head because he's barely holding on. I just stomp his head in.
So, what are you saying here? We
In character, just no.
so what are we saying here? We just kill off Amy. Are you saying we just kill them all off to save him trauma?
Turn him off.
No.
Look at the flowers, honey. Look at the flowers.
The shrew?
Look at the rabbits, George.
I'm saying don't keep the mother that would upset Bruno. Oh, okay.
Look at the rabbits,
Okay.
George.
Kill them.
The rabbits.
But
What if we accidentally create a protagonist?
Oh, wait, we
Rude.
raise our own psycho child.
the child's mine though, so...
Wait,
Well,
are we
no.
our own adopted family? Fantastic.
Bruno's
Fantastic.
named Deku.
Nah, I like Bruno because we don't talk about Bruno. No.
We don't.
I was named him Bruno now.
we
His
don't
name
talk
is
about
Bruno.
because we murdered his family.
We don't mention it to Bruno. We're like, never mind all that.
Never mind.
There is a thing you could do. Wait, give me a second. So 2 of you are gonna get control over Bruno, because technically it is bound to. Technically he is bound to Theo, but it looks like his adopted father would like to control him too.
I touched the child first. I should have some control.
P.O.S.
Does that mean I get to
You taking it up a tree?
Does that mean I get to be the cool androgynous auntie?
Pretty much.
Nice.
So,
I'm the auntie
Okay,
he can just
so-
rest his fucking head on my lap.
The only person that was actually willing to kill with me here is Raka. So I'm gonna step on this guy's head. If you wanna go finish the grandfather, I won't say anything about it.
I mean, he's
I'm saying
dead,
this.
right?
I'm saying this in character. I'm gonna step on this guy's head so he dies, and you go kill the grandfather. Okay? As I say that, I step on his head and kill him.
roll me a strength check
Of
on the
course.
stepping.
Of course. I like you, Lazarus. We're gonna be good friends.
That's plus 3. 13.
13.
Yeah, I'll give you the extra damage to outright kill him. Because your unarmed strike is only 3 damage. I'm like, it's a...
I just start scraping my boot on his dead body.
Oh, that's 1 corpse.
So hang on, I gotta look at my. Give me a hot second.
Theo, do you want anything else done to the mother that's presently being dragged about by an imp?
I mean, the imp's just holding her at this point. I'm waiting to see what everyone else wants to do. I have my sack. I mean, while they were.
That'd be breaking the rules, I'm afraid. Right, so I gotta kill
What
Grandfather.
rules?
It's the
I
unarmed.
want to watch.
Yeah, the only attack I can do is an unarmed strike, isn't it?
Let's have a look.
I'm pretty sure, because I'm more,
Fucking
I mean, if you have your battle axe equipped, because apparently nobody has any of their shit equipped. I should have checked this.
I think mine's all equipped.
Uh,
you have? Oh, I do. Yeah, I forgot I have a battle axe.
if you equip your if you equip your battle axe, you'll be able to do more than just an armed strike.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
battle axe. I don't know. Hang on.
Amy's got all her stuff equipped. Lazarus doesn't have a weapon equipped.
I do. Yeah,
I just do a
just
Raiden
equipped it.
Shogun. I pull the battle axe out my titties. Like,
Oh my.
Battle axe from the titties.
yes. What's more attractive than pulling a samurai sword out of your tits? A fucking battle axe.
I second this.
Right. So wait. Would it still count? So.
My favourite kind of battle axe.
How
Titty
much
battle
damage
axe.
does that do? Like, I can't check. It won't let me check.
So effectively, your battle axe
Ah,
damage.
there it is. I found it.
Yeah. So it's a D8 plus 2, but you got to roll to hit. So can we hit?
Ah,
Which is a
watch me
D20 plus
fucking
4.
Hit like a 2. Watch me hit like 2. I'm calling it now.
If you manage to not kill an old man, I'm
gonna
gonna be
cry.
very disappointed.
Like,
You hit the old man.
Okay, so now I roll D8 plus 2.
Mhm.
D8. Wait, it says D10 plus 2 in brackets next to it. What does that mean?
If you're two-handed again, or if you're perfect,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
probably it. Yeah?
So it'd be the D8 plus 2.
Yeah, D8. Okay.
But it matters because people are so fucking weak.
Decapitate him.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, it would decapitate him, but it didn't. The axe doesn't go all the way through his neck.
I thought, okay,
But he is dead. He's dead. It's just, it wasn't a clean sweep.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Alright, leave me alone, okay? Like, I'm having enough day.
I walk up to Raka and I'm like, yeah, chest bump.
Yeah! I just
Roderick, do you want these bodies?
Hang on. So now I want one more thing. I want to do one more thing. Where the fuck is... Where is it? Where is this thing? I'm fucking stupid. Yes, I want to use consume. I probably will use it on the father though, because I don't want to turn into an old man.
This is fine. You have the appearance of
An
a.
old man is very... Wait, I don't know, hang on.
But listen, if you turn into an old man, you could probably like, I'm so old, I need
Yeah,
help.
that's what I was thinking. It could be bait. But then again, I'm bait. I don't want to be bait. Do I want to be bait? I don't know, guys. What do you
Roderick,
think?
You could
Right.
just take.
Be bait.
if
You
you,
could
want
just-
one of these
you can
bodies, I
bait it
suggest
and
you
then
take
I
now.
But one at a time. I'm one at a time. Right.
Roderick, if you want one of these bodies, I suggest you take now. Or Gemma can just ignore me, that's fine too.
Hey, yo, Gemma. I'm sorry. What?
There
want
are
one of these bodies,
bodies.
take
If
it
you
now.
want them, you need to claim now.
Yeah, because I will consume what,
I mean, there is still the
I'll
mother.
just take one. Which one are you taking?
well, this is the thing. I'm like, so what would you rather me be? Because I could either consume the grandfather and turn into him so I can look weak and feeble, and I can pose as a possible distraction. You know what? Thinking about it could be a lot more useful than the father. Fuck it, I'll consume the grandfather. You sure?
Okay, you get the spot.
Yes.
Add into your notes for me, Holly. Old man. So in
Is it add other?
no, just bottom of your inventory there should be a other possessions.
Oh, sorry, give me a second. Oh, is it add items to stomach storage?
No, just put it in your other possessions because you can't add.
Hang on, I've got a thing that won't fuck off now. Hold on. Go away! Alright, Jesus. Alright, sorry, so
add items to stomach storage.
Where am I? Sorry. So where am I putting it? Attunement.
In the notes section.
No, right at the bottom of your inventory,
Other
it should say
possessions.
other possessions. Just double click that and add one old man corpse.
Old man corpse. But it's not. It's it's preserved. Of course.
Yeah, it's preserved in there the same way that Storm Terror was preserved inside Rimuru.
Okay, have we
Well, not
decided
Storm
what we
Terror, wasn't it?
They're the same person.
Storm Terror. Somebody's playing too much Kenshin.
Same person, it's fine.
Same dragon.
Has anyone decided what we want to do with this woman or not?
And I eat her.
I mean, you can't eat
I mean,
No, nothing is stopping him from physically eating her.
it. I mean, you can. I can help you kill it.
I can always transform and eat the bitch.
I can. Oh, I mean, I can help you kill her and make it less of a struggle. Eat it. Fucking eat the bottom.
I casually approach the child.
Yeah, that better than the child. Excuse me.
Stop.
Items to stomach storage.
Shit, 1 second. I'm still here,
Wait.
just bear with me.
Listen how cool it would be when you turn into a grandpa. So everyone's like, oh, this poor grandpa needs help, and then you lead him into an alley, and I kneecap him.
Sad brother. We just no. Hang on. You wanna know what we fucking did?
Created
Hang on,
con
hang on.
artists.
We just
Hang on,
fucking
hang on,
kneecapped him.
Brain
Hang
pan.
on, I've got the perfect gift to represent this. Hold on, 1 second.
Holy shit, we can do the Red Riding Hood. You're like,
No. I was thinking what. Please, I need the right one. Yes. That does, bro. That does.
let me see. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong button. Yes.
That is 100%
Yeah.
us right now. Fucking homies in arms. Let's go.
Now that we've established that you guys are taking care of the mother, I'm going to send Goddy to fetch child so I can inspect.
Pet child. Consume. Alright.
Careful.
That's it.
So, Lazarus, my bud, my homie, my bread slice. Do you want to kill her first to make it less of a struggle, or would you like the chase?
Question. When I transform into a wolf, I need a long rest before I can transform again, or can I only transform during the night?
Oh, the other carriage. If
I
you did-
believe it might. I think you're still in cursed state, so it'll only be during a full moon. We haven't got you the item. We haven't got you your item that gives you control yet.
Kill her off.
This is like a bit of a stretch, but I'm a slime, yes, so I'm sticky.
Somewhat, suppose.
Could I turn into my normal slime blob self and hold the mother in place by her foot, just stick her to the ground like blue tack?
You made this an open world thing. This is your fault.
I mean, sure, I'll probably get you to roll a strength.
Roll a strength. Okay.
Yeah, to hold her in place.
So what is it? D20 then plus strength, right?
Yeah.
What particular what
I
particular
saw this
fetish is being
earlier.
spoken about? I believe it's a foot fetish.
Pardon?
What?
Arisaeus.
Okay, so
I just inspect the child to see if there's anything wrong with
Oh,
it.
damn, you just made me remember fucking Full Metal Alchemist.
Roll me a medal.
Tattoo.
Roll me a medicine check, Tiff.
oh,
Oh,
She's
damn,
stru-
roll it.
yeah, I know I ate shit.
She's struggled, but I think it's she's stood there, but I think it's more because she's just got her foot stuck inside you.
Pardon?
Pardon?
You're a ball of slime.
is stuck
No,
inside
her
of it.
foot.
Ah, okay, so
I
that
thought you
makes
said
sense.
her butt was stuck inside of me, and I was like, excuse me?
Bruno seems to be malnourished.
Ugh. Oh, child.
Disappointment.
We actually saved this child
I know, for real.
from this
I'm just gonna
stupid
tell
family
Aristeas.
with no possession.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, they actually have
I'm just gonna
nothing.
tell Aristeas. Your child is malnourished.
I'm gonna roll investigation or whatever to
Yep.
see what the fuck is inside of this, because we've been too busy killing to actually check this.
Very on
So it seems to be that the back box of the carriage has loot.
It appears out of nowhere. What? Goblin?
I think you'll find. That's so. Yeah, no. The magical teleportation there was legit. The investigation, you rolled the investigation check, but while you were rummaging through it, every molecule in Aristeas' body was burning and all of a sudden stood next to where the loot was. And now Aristeas rolled me an investigation.
No, it says that any loot we find, she gets first pick. We didn't find anything yet. I can find it, but then she can pick it, so I can see it also.
Yeah, you can see it, it's just when there's- Yes.
Yeah, love, calm down.
You
You
can-
can child into the carriage and give it some of the mushrooms I found earlier that aren't
Eat some
toxic.
food.
Yes, and some water. Just like I'm gonna go to the carriage now that I've got what I came for.
Not be surprised if I saw fucking your character fucking walking around with a chain, like you know, like the chain around. the
But
goddamn
yeah,
internet,
it's-
like,
What it'll be in as it is now, whenever anything loot related comes up, it'll be as if Aristeas can teleport. Even if, say, you're just walking behind someone trying to pick their pocket.
Why do we have hands? To pet Aristeas. To hold Aristeas. Hand over all mortal possessions there.
I would.
don't appreciate-
I'm kind of out, buddy.
I mean, the creed, so. Okay, I think it's Aristeas and I who have become very close, considering we're both
You've
hell-bent
adopted
on
a
keeping
child.
the child.
So in the back
So
box,
Luke can help the child, and therefore help me. So I'm okay with this relationship. This is fine.
Question, am I putting mushroom on man's?
you can if you want.
Can I just
Through
put my hand-
GM.
Just open my hand, a little mushroom just pops out, just plucks it, sticks it right on the forehead of the old man and leave.
As you
Oh.
play,
Man,
The dad,
Oh,
I go
no.
with an old man.
as you place the mushroom on the guy, you see it like viciously take root in his forehead.
delicious. You cooking us something delicious there, buddy?
It's crunchy and it's not for you.
You do then hear a voice of, you hear the voice of your patron go, if it's in the middle of nowhere, you might need to hide that.
Where?
There are trees.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Aristeas taking up a tree.
Now, Magic's just gonna grab, like, you're just gonna see this lanky, skinny fucking elf thing just dragging this massive human body into the fucking carriage, into the carriage and just tosses it.
Our carriage.
No, not ours, the spare one.
Oh, okay.
This one. I'll just
I
throw
mean,
it
we're
in
gonna
there.
lose our carriage, so do we abandon this carriage and take the new one, or?
What? The new one looks like shit.
I mean, true, but if it works, it works. And we
But
won't
ours
have one soon.
Yep.
We have an imp and a child.
Yeah, but we have a magical thing that makes us go.
You're a magical mountain, Charlie.
So To go back to what's in the box.
It's the box.
The bottom of the back box to the very terrible carriage is lined with hay. There seems to be a small coin purse in there and a bunch of what seems to be clothes, as well as another small bag.
What's in the bag? Open
Inside
bag?
the small bag, 2 very rotten potatoes.
Are they toxic? What a meal.
Finally, some
Are
good
they
fucking food.
toxic? Are
Yeah,
they toxic?
I mean, if you were in the vicinity of the potatoes, you could find out.
I'm having the child. The bag can be brought to me. It's fine.
So,
I will have a look at the loot after everyone
Yes.
has established
Lazarus,
what's theirs.
real quick. Do
Yes.
you wanna hurry up and kill this lady?
I kneecap her so she falls down on her knees.
I'm holding her in place.
Roll to hit.
It's old granddad in. What? Stop it.
Chicken leg.
Kneecap her.
Yeah, she's about to end up like her old granddad in a second.
Don't worry. When I say kneecap, I don't mean hit her with like my maul. I fucking kick her in the knees.
Nico.
So it goes backwards.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Nice.
No, I don't think Nick is appreciating the violence.
There you go.
Now that is a backwards knee.
It lets out like a satisfying swat.
Bruno isn't seeing any of this. He's in the carriage.
Oh my.
Roll a strength.
Is she on her knees now?
Roll a strength.
I mean,
A
if
strength
you're gonna
check
do-
now.
If you're gonna do what you think we're gonna do, can we just get it? Hurry up. I mean,
No. Just
They're gonna to enjoy this. Like, come on.
what?
I don't
Why?
want
Okay, so you've effectively snapped her shins in half.
to live.
Good.
The dupe.
And it was so much pain she passed out.
She passed out. Damn it. I look at Raka and I was like, I was about to say something like, you messed with whatever the fuck's our group called, man, and then kill her. What
I
the
think
fuck
we
is
need to
this?
establish a group name.
I released them because she's passed out, so you didn't.
Damn it.
And
The
I
rev-
give you a reassuring pat on the shoulder, like there.
Damn it.
Don't worry,
Damn it.
we'll get the next one. Don't worry, I'll help you get.
Get him next time, boy.
Don't worry, I'll give you a reassuring pat on the shoulder. Don't worry, we get him next time. We go next time.
And I
You know-
beat her to death with her own arm.
Hey lad.
You what?
I don't want to be that guy.
Sorry, I didn't hear what last. What did you say?
Nothing, I just grab my ball and smash her head in and go all up. Go away.
Oh, okay, good. You did double tap. Never mind. No, he was gonna say like I've seen enough like I've
So,
seen enough shit. We don't need a like vengeance plot on our hands. Just double tap, thanks.
No, what I wanted
Vengeance
to do
plots
that
in the
with
carriage,
her arm.
mate.
The mother is consumed instead, and I'm hanging out with Lazarus now because he's my best friend.
So the
Thank
father
you.
we've left
Thank you,
with
Sushi.
consumed mushrooms in the carriage. The mother's being consumed by Lazarus. The grandfather's being consumed by the fucking slime. We've adopted the Bruno child. I need to know if the potatoes you found are toxic so I can know to add them to my jar. The child has been fed and watered, and Aristeus wants to know how much money there was.
And I stuck a mushroom in a guy's forehead.
Well, there's
Yeah,
there's
you
another
stuck in the
corpse.
carriage.
There's another corpse now.
Yeah, I thought we ate him.
No, there's the mother's corpse now.
More
Oh shit!
mushrooms.
I forgot
I thought that's
to
the one
eat
he
the
ate.
mother.
Oh, you eating the mother or can I mushroom the mother?
Does that feed my wolf side or anything? Or I am just being sadistic?
Think about mushroom
It is mostly you being sadistic at this point.
Okay.
It would feed
Take on
you.
the mother and go back.
Okay, we have second mushroom person. Okay.
Yeah, more mushroom. Gonna shove her
And,
in the
I-
fucking carriage too.
I turn around to Arsenis, whatever the fuck.
Arceus?
Arceus,
Arceus.
thank you.
Wow.
And he just turns around, and I'll be like, "We gave that child a better home."
Have we though? This
I'm
motley
sorry.
crew?
We literally looked at that child and said,
Yes, we have.
I'm sorry, little one.
Oh, and to answer the
Oh, yeah, nothing on it.
and to answer the question that you've asked twice now, so I am apologizing. 2 pieces of copper.
Oh, useless.
I mean, I
Noted.
don't think I have
2 pieces of copper. This child would have been dead in 2 days if we didn't kill his whole
To
family.
be fair, I think the kid might have been considering murder himself, so we've just adopted a
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So
Taking the fruit.
did you take the potatoes back to Theo?
Not yet.
Wait, can I do a thing now? Can I?
Ragged everyday wear.
What is it? Can I check the surrounding area for any like food, like berries or shit like that?
Roll me a nature check.
All right, nature check. All right, let's go. Oh, this is gonna be terrible again. I'm calling it now. This game hates me. I'm
What?
fucking stupid. Let's go, lads.
Once Arceus gets back, I'll have a little look around for anything.
So Rakar wanders off into the forest.
Oh no, we're losing him.
He comes across what looks like a very tasty looking berry bush.
Can I call over my local fun guy to come and help me get this fucking...
Why?
He thinks that they are edible. She thinks that they are edible. Thus she eats one.
Am I taking damage?
No, but you are now poisoned.
No, but it's fine.
A living
I
poison
have-
to be.
That's
Veronica,
fine.
come here.
Hang on.
You just hit the Minecraft.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, you guys just see me flush red every once in a while. That makes sense.
Come here, little one.
You're all stinky now.
Can I not use lay on hands to cure the poison in my own body?
You need all 5 counts to cure poison.
Can I go for a long rest then before I die?
I've actually got to look this up. How do we actually cure poison?
I mean, lay on hands and probably a potion are my 2 guesses.
Let's see, because I'm gonna need you to refresh your page. Oh, so effectively, poisoned is just disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Refresh your page because it now says you're poisoned.
Okay, if I take a piece of the slime, is it considered living?
The slime is considered living.
But if I just take a piece of it,
No, yeah. Whoa, hold up. Hold up now. Excuse you.
It would if you take a piece. Technically, it'd be dead flesh. It'd eventually be dead. Don't just take stuff.
uh-huh.
I don't fucking encourage this bullshit.
That is not consent.
This is not consensual.
I just had to make sure I just had to find out where we stood on it, and then I was gonna,
You take me to dinner first, or you don't get it at all, right?
If the
I
slime
was gonna
doesn't want
give you-
tea, you can't give him tea.
I wasn't gonna
100%,
force
thank
you.
Thank
I
you.
wasn't gonna force you.
You can't force slimes to have tea.
I wasn't gonna
Thank you,
force
Margaret.
it.
Why
I
did
was
he
just
time?
going to highly suggest it.
I'm sure that's all you were thinking.
Absolutely, I would never. I would never.
Alright,
What is the
alright.
rule? Oh, I'm not allowed to kill you. I would absolutely be allowed to take a piece of you.
No, you would not, because it's non-consensual.
Okay, so I've got 11.
It's only 11.
Okay.
Bruno, he's in the carriage.
Yeah, Bruno's in the carriage.
I'm in the carriage.
I'm giving him food.
Wait,
You and
wait, guys, we're just gonna leave dead bodies here and not even hide them.
No, we put them in the carriage. But
No,
we
no,
can't
no.
control them.
I tossed them in the carriage. Don't worry, they're being turned into mushrooms as we speak. I
Okay.
wouldn't go in there. They're spores.
I was feeding Bruno. I was giving him water and some mushrooms that I had found that were non-lethal.
And you and both Tiff and Amy now have the potential to pull Bruno out of the carriage through their journal.
Cool.
Have these materials?
Potatoes.
Right,
I
roll,
mean,
roll me an age check.
nature. Oh, I did like nature.
It's a potato. It's rotting. Of course it's not good for you.
Yeah, but it's not poison. No, I'm just gonna chuck them out the way.
Turn around that thing.
Oh no, I'm gonna intentionally throw them into the other carriage because it will act as good fertilizer.
Thank you. You know what? Appreciate.
I'm just gonna throw them into this carriage and then I'm gonna come back. Right, moving on. Next place. No worries. Let's move on now.
I'm assuming
Pretty correct?
everybody is now back inside the carriage. Yes, yes?
Yeah.
You are correct on this fact.
Let me roll
How
D20.
much room does this carriage have?
And I get okay.
There you go.
What's the
Fucking hell, you
capacity
guys
of this
suck.
carriage?
Ice cream for you.
Enough.
I know, thank you.
What were we rolling for there?
What me to get into the carriage?
Okay. So everybody can press the long rest button on their character pages if they spent anything.
No, bell. Anyway.
Take a long rest. Confirm.
Yes. I don't know whether that cures your poisoned.
How? Should I click long rest again? Hang on, let me check.
No, it hasn't cured your poison, so you're still poisoned until we find you a cure.
Okay, I can do
Okay,
lay
but
hands.
theoretically,
You could
heal to get rid of the
you could now use lay on hands on yourself, but it would take up all 5 slots of it, so you'd have to wait till the next day again to use it again.
Yeah, I'll save it then.
Because poison doesn't deal damage to you. It's just
Fucked what my rolls are already fucked anyway.
Yep.
So we'll just go from a 5 to a 0. Oh,
no.
everyone
So
else,
it's
18.
it's
15.
disadvantage.
I
It would
just rolled fucking 5.
it would
No,
it would still be a
normal rolls.
yeah. It would still it just take it's disadvantage. It's just you roll twice. You take the lowest number. So if you rolled a 20 and then a 2, you have to take the 2. You're not allowed the 20.
Well, we successfully managed to ransack this place with very little problems. Moving on.
So after another day of travel, this is going to be a fun one. Going to have to wait for 3 decades for everybody to load.
Oh, nice map. It's everything's black. Oh, okay. There we go. Holy shit! Why is it so zoomed in?
Oh my god. Oh my
What is
god.
going on?
Oh my god.
Wait, hold up. Huh?
Is this a town?
It's New York City.
The town. I need to pull up the town.
If you've just pulled up the key for this, look at what this town is abundant in.
It's got brothels. I don't know what colour that is. And
Yeah, but look at how many brothels.
I only see 3, 4, 5. Fine, the pink ones.
That's a
And
lot of
the
ruffles.
grey things,
That's a
those
lot of
are
body
general
size.
stores.
Lazarus, there's a lot of ruffles here. Do you want to help
Apothecary.
carry?
Do you want to go to the apothecary first? That's where you're gonna get healed.
Yo guys, y'all wanna go out on a fucking bender tonight?
So anyway,
Cobbler.
shoot people.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna do one thing.
Things to do. Okay, so somebody can control the carriage. I can't be asked.
Oh.
Everybody has control over it.
What? I can't. I
There's
don't know
not.
where we are.
There's one post office,
Holy
about
fuck,
4
it's
taverns.
so zoomed out. Wait.
I can't click it. You should be able to.
Oh, those are in...
Oh,
There
give me
we
a
go.
second. All players. There you go. Everybody can now move the carriage. Whee! Amy just dropped. When you say 5 people can drive one thing.
Yes, like
Is that...
So, as the carriage approaches town, you notice that it is farmland, but it is very dead farmland that is surrounding you. Barely anything seems to be growing.
Doesn't come with anything from town.
And as you approach buildings, they look very run down. It is the town on the outskirts of the region that you wished to visit.
But a tailor. And a tailor and a herb store and a bakery. Butcher, tailor, herb store, bakery. What the fuck is a cobbler?
Shoe people! It's the man that
Shoe?
makes the shoes.
Oh, shoe! I thought you were saying chew, and I was like, who's chewing on someone? There are a couple of general stores.
Is
I
this
wanna
a
go to the
is
herb
this
store.
yes, so effectively anything that's labelled as that would be an NPC.
Oh, ignore that. From chat. Ignore it.
What labeled as what is an NPC?
So any of the little bird people are NPCs.
Oh shit, they're so fucking zoomed in. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm having a bird's eye view. Okay, we should definitely swap it.
No, probably just a random person.
Definitely go to the
Is it a
apothecary.
child? I don't think the carriage could accommodate any more. We've already got one child, it's probably have to be strapped to the roof.
Should we not cause chaos until we've established to get what we want? For
Um,
example, to stop one of us being poisoned. And
not,
this child definitely needs food, and there are grocery shops here.
not that they can grow much.
I know, but we can still get paid.
Listen, I think that. Oh shit. The
Shall we
Raka-
have a look at who's? Shall we have a look at who's just chilling?
So there are just various groups of people here about. That is a bunch of kids in that little alcove, probably kicking around a very deflated sheep's stomach or something. It's what balls would have been made out of in the medieval times.
And the alleyway.
Yeah, it's just a path that the car go down.
Can you tell me, are there any like small alleyways there? If we go like here, are those alleyways small and dark?
There will be small and dark alleyways somewhere. Just that's more of a road. Most of them are more roads than alleyways.
Okay, asking this, in character. Could we go and search around the brothels to see if there are any dark alleyways for me and Raka to do some things?
We first get Rocker healed.
Oh, I can heal him. Fucking lay
What?
on hands.
Did you do this earlier?
By all means.
What? No,
I mean, if you're going to a brothel, you may as well just use the back room.
How much of a good time it's gonna fucking be.
listen, my character is asexual. I don't give a shit about anything.
Yo!
He is dog.
He is dog. He is kill. Nothing else.
Bark.
Everything else distracts.
Heck.
Anyway,
Okay. Well, shall we just go find somewhere to put the carriage so we all know where to come back to?
Yeah. Blood, guys.
And then we can go do our things.
where do you want to park your carriage?
I think just in the center of town.
It's a good idea. I feel like that'd be a bad idea.
I'm gonna leave the imp with it.
Yeah, but an
Okay,
enemy
so-
against the guards. or
So,
something,
let-
right?
The carriage is gonna disappear soon. It's fine.
Let me know. Are you all getting out of the carriage? Yes.
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 Yeah, the carriage is disappearing. Yeah.
Poof. In a poof of smoke and some fiery noises, the carriage goes back to hell.
Me too.
Okay.
My plan is
you-
called Operation Jack the Ripper.
Okay, so shall we leave Lazarus and the slime to go fiddle with the brothels? I'll go to the apothecary and herb shop, and Ara says if you wanted to go and see the other shop to see if you can get food for the child so it's no longer, you know, on the brink of death.
Well, I mean, you can't heal malnourishment in one day.
I know, but
Operation
that.
Jack the Ripper.
But I already started healing the malnourishment. I gave him a mushroom.
We have to start.
I gave him a mushroom and some fucking water. Who are we missing?
No, you're all there.
We've got Lazarus, Theophania,
No,
Gotti,
just-
Where
Bruno,
did the
Orpheus.
carriage go? I'm actually
Wait, no, we
How?
are missing one person.
Right.
Yeah, so
Everybody is here.
can we put the name tags
Where
back
is
on so I know which
Rock?
ones are
Oh.
ours and what ones aren't?
Are we actually at the centre of town? Where did we go?
Yep.
Oh,
You
no,
parked
no.
in the center of town.
You were just another bird.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Vadrick, I don't know what you want to do, but I think that's the aim of everyone else
Okay.
at the moment.
So
I
I'm
was
just gonna.
just following everyone else.
I'm just like-
I'm literally here for the chaos.
Hi, Shrew.
Let's do these losers.
Yeah, let's fucking go, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
You see the
shroom.
brothel below us?
Wait,
Oh, yeah, we can
Is that me or Vadrick?
Let's go.
I'm literally here just for chaos. I follow.
Right. Once you guys get down to that brothel, pause.
Okay.
give us a second.
I'm just gonna have Gotti like flying behind me carrying my backpack of things so I don't have to carry it. I'm just
Okay.
holding my staff.
This is fair. Right. So what's everyone else doing? They're hitting a brothel.
Godric and I are gonna head to like the herb shops and the apothecary and see what we can find.
Okay. Who are we referring to as Sir Shroom?
Me, I
I
want to know
pres-
where everyone else is going so I can decide what sounds more chaotic.
Okay, while everyone gets assigned to where,
I'll go
whatever,
to
I'm
the
just
store to
gonna
get food.
run to the party.
You know what? Brothel sounds fun.
Wait, hold up. No.
Wait, hold on. No.
What?
Always join me. I might need some help in convincing people to give me things.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna sit here third wheeling yous. You can do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. Don't get
Alright.
jealous.
He's just going to be going to the back room with hookers, slitting their throats, sticking a mushroom in.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna be sticking mushrooms between bitches' breasts. Alright?
We got you there.
At the same time.
I remember walking here with Lazarus.
Are you alright? So one minute with you and Lazzy around the back of the alleyway. I'll let you do
We're
it.
gonna be fucking. Dude, this is.
I'm not here to kill you. I'm here to stick
Of
through
town.
it. I'm not here to
You've chosen the brothel in the center of town to do this. Okay.
If they start smelling mushrooms, right? People are gonna get fucking anxious.
I'm not gonna do anything because I'm gonna wait for you to do the killing first.
Oh, well, you should have said that before then. Jesus. See, you need. This is where clarification comes into order, man.
Yeah, no, you'll go do killing. I'm just gonna follow behind, sticking mushrooms.
Alright, do that then.
Yeah, I am. That's the plan.
Oh. Right, so we're gonna do the bits that shouldn't take too long first. So,
I think Piperson, just add what you can when you can, because you're gonna. It will take ages to do your scene, I think.
you walk into the.
I disagree. I think it was very puzzled for us.
I'm just picturing Arisaeus
Oh,
walking along
okay.
with the kid next to him, and the kid turning around going, "That wasn't very plus ultra."
They were essentially starving you, Bruno.
My dad's at the store, Conchon. He's just getting milk.
Sorry! I don't know whether I'm going to be able to cope with watching Amy have a conversation with her. Well, technically have a conversation with herself in the chat. We did. Oh. Nah, that's fine. Because they wandered off, that might actually be the easiest way to do whatever Amy's going off to do. Just she sits talking to Bruno, and then when she's in the shop, she just goes enters shop, and I'll solve it from there. Okay. So you enter. I'm assuming this is the apothecary. Did I label this one the apothecary?
Mm-hmm.
You know when you have to look at your own shit because you know.
Ah, I need hard liquor.
Let's just pop this out. There we go. Pop this over here.
Wait, if I can see
This is indeed the apothecary. Yes, yes.
create liquor, if I ate the right ingredients.
Possibly. Okay, so you enter the apothecary to find a young lady behind the counter. The shelves look barren, and she is looking very depressed.
Hey.
Oh,
I'm gonna do my little thing of changing my eye color, and putting like my note thingy. Do you remember that conversation? It was a while ago.
possibly.
Out of character, my whole thing is that I make friends with store clerks and things. I change
Oh,
my
yeah.
to seamless and have all the things. So I do all of that stuff so I can make friends with the person and
She kind of looks up from her depressed daydream and goes, "Oh, a customer. How can I help?"
Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong?
Have you seen where I live? As she says that, one of the shutters
She
for the wind.
fucking Coventry, mate,
No, as she's.
I guess people from Coventry. Two of my best mates are from Coventry.
As
Chemist from Coventry.
so am I.
Rancid.
As she says that, one of the shutters to the front window falls off.
I see your point. Okay. Do you want to stay here?
No.
I'd rather not, but I have no other choice. Herbs are slim
Why?
pickings. The farms don't grow, and
Well, I
let's
mean,
just say the king don't give a shit.
Well, I mean, we're busy heading to like the center of the country and we just lost our ride. So we're gonna have to stay here a little while to regather our things. But, with religion.
Religion?
The only religion in this town is sex. For some reason, we have 5 brothels.
Some people complain about that, but I understand your point.
Sex sells.
Uh,
Sorry.
So most of the women around here are depressed. Most of the men, well, let's not talk
less
about that.
so? Okay. Well, my entire, you could call special interest, is herbs and such. So actually I could use an apprentice if you wouldn't mind.
Adopting further people.
I didn't say, look. I'm also thinking the cult should grow. I'm
Just-
trying to help. I'm trying to help.
Just Gemma sprays spores up on her. She's got a walking mushroom farm.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, travel the world, live in this shithole. Roll me a persuasion check.
Ah, yes, persuasion. I have done that before. I remember how this went. Where the fuck? Skills. I don't think my persuasion particularly good. Well,
Ah, come back in a few days. I'll see what I can do.
okay. Well, whilst I'm here, can I just have a look around and see what they've got? Not necessarily poisonous, like healing poisons and things as well, because I really should have shit like that if that's going to be my whole thing.
Dust, dust, dust. Random herb, cobweb, dust, dust,
What the
dust.
hell?
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Broken pot. A small pair of what seemed to be the sort of shears you'd use to trim a bonsai tree. A pile of dirt, which you can't.
Fucking specific.
With a pile of dirt, which you can't determine whether it's supposed to be part of the floor or it's merchandise.
Can I create a gust that sweeps the store from the back to the door to get rid of the dust through the front door?
You've got a magic spell that creates wind.
I've got not a spell, a cantrip. That's what it's called. A
Gust?
cantrip called gust. Yeah.
Roll me an Arcana.
Yes. Arcana. Yes, we like Arcana. Arcana is great.
So the gust blows through. And remember I said the words run down?
Mhm.
You put a little bit too much kick into the gust.
She can't prove it was me, so either way.
There is no longer any glass in the windows. And the front door is just blew off.
We just hear
I'm
shots
gonna
of
leave.
glass from where we
I'm
are.
gonna, and then I leave.
You just give
that-
out less,
that is-
less of a reason to stay.
Exactly, so when we come back in a
That is
few
our
days.
master plan.
Okay, so you enter the store. Right, I've got to find where Amy is. So pause your movement there. Right. Oh, she's at that one around there. Okay, so you enter the store to find an elderly gentleman stood behind it, and what seems to be some small kid rummaging around out back.
We're gonna have a whole fucking orphanage by the time. Just this fucking session is over.
Unless they're green. They're probably not green. They're probably also very dirty. So the old man behind the counter looks at them and goes, I cannot offer you much. But to be fair, they don't look like they're worth much. How's 3 copper pieces?
All the family had on them.
It, the old man looks between you and the child and goes,
Make it 5 while you take his kneecaps.
it's, I'm sorry, but 3's the highest I can go. He pulls a very stale loaf of bread off the shelf and goes, I can add this, I suppose?
Stale, but it's edible.
Why do I feel like there was attitude with the fight?
That was attitude.
The other child is out. The other child just runs through the store. He looks a bit older than Bruno, and seems to be helping out, trying to keep the shelves stocked and whatnot. Though he looks about as malnourished as Bruno does. This is rundown Edge Town, just saying. It's even the furthest from any trade routes. There is food, not much.
What's the name of this town?
I'm gonna type this because... no, it's not a long name, I'm just... I would like to see how other people pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
What name?
Are you typing it Discord?
No, I'll put it in the chat. I just gotta go to the map and find out. Town maps. Nope, that's wrong. It's the second one. That's the name of the town.
Jazzville.
Jazzville. Jazzville.
Jazzville.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't pronounce it
I'm on board with Amy.
Jazzville.
as
Yarsville!
It's most definitely not Yarsville.
Noville!
Food, you'd probably be better off going to the grocer's, which ironically is just across the road. Man's got stale bread and whatever else. He's got a few bits, but yeah. So, you enter the grocer's. It is about as run down as every other building I've described here. There are piles of carrots and potatoes, but the carrots aren't very thick. They are very thin. Look like they'd grown for about 2 days and then they got pulled. But yeah, so all the food in here, it would be edible, but there isn't much. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I'll just buy some carrots. The lad at the counter just literally turns around and goes, whatever you can offer. At this point, nobody in this town seems to care about anything too much. They're run down. Give the stale bread!
I love that we are evil people doing evil things, but we're fucking helping an orphanage worse.
We're building an orphanage.
We
No, wait.
We thought moral.
I know what this is. I know what this is. We're playing Fable. We're going the murder route, but adopting a bunch of children as we go.
Shut the fuck up. No, don't. I will actually murder that child if they're anything like the children of Fable. I wanted to shoot every single one of them because they're like, Father, can you get me this? I'm like, fuck up.
He accepts the stale bread. Instead of putting it in the cash bag, he kind of takes it into a room out back. You kind of hear it hit the table.
That's not promising.
Is that all the shopping done? To the tailors. Okay. There is.
Really is looking after my adopted child very well.
So you go into the tailors. There are a few scraps of fabric here, there, and everywhere. Probably not too much. And an old woman in a rocking chair by the counter.
We should totally get like an amulet or something so we can put the cult members in it.
Well, if you'd left that family alive, Gemma would know where they were at all times.
Okay. Wait, what this was?
No, she sent it directly to me.
Oh.
It would be patchwork, but we can get it done. She does, however, request a gold piece. And says it'll be done in a few days. With her shaky hands, you kind of see her get up and walk around the store trying to gather enough material for it. She's like, I'm not as young as I used to be. I will see what I can do. Come back in a few hours. As you... I would take Bruno to the park! As you leave the...
I want to meet them there.
As you leave, I mean, I don't think there is a park, but as you leave the tailor's, the old woman hobbles after you, locks the door behind you, and you see her, you can just hear her muttering to herself.
I'm in the middle of the square.
Roll me a perception. You put your ear to a crack in the glass, trying to listen through, but somehow nothing's coming through.
She cut her ear.
Yes, Bruno can roll. Bruno's stats would be that of a commoner, so just roll me a solid d20. So Bruno turns to you and goes, she's complaining. She doesn't seem to be a very nice lady. Yes. Saying that we make silly demands.
What a bitch.
Have to collect. Yep.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay, to the brothel.
Bruno to the brothel. You're not taking Bruno to the brothel, cause we can go chill out at this, I'm assuming fountain.
Fountain, well, sludge pile.
No. Can I, like, this is actually a cell, detect poison. Just to make sure it's drinkable.
Okay,
Oh, like,
the three people outside the brothel. Are we ready?
Yeah? Whoa!
It's not like.
So
bad
you
far away, but it's literally just a fucking bard.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it doesn't even take much persuading of the guard outside to let you in.
I just
As you
looked at
enter
him.
as you enter the brothel,
It's just a bard inside doing
more
that.
than likely expecting like proper full on bard music and yeah, expecting that, you get what seems to be a child slamming his hands on a keyboard on a piano in the corner. And well, let's just say on the stage, oh god no. No. He just seems to work for his parents in here. And presently on the stage, there are a few people sat around, and presently on the stage, wearing probably a very thin piece of cloth covering what it needs to be covering,
Elbows?
but let's just say it's sagged a lot.
Oh god.
There are two women that seem to be identical dancing on the stage.
Alright. Rock up. Turn into the fucking
And there-
grandfather.
And there is a bar with a very with a guy behind it.
Okay, is there somewhere in the brothel where I can hide and disguise myself?
There is a bathroom just to the right of the door.
I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna
Hmm?
change. Do I need to do a roll? change
No,
or-
you literally just
Okay.
change form into an old man.
Alright. Okay. So now you find and seduce or pay. You don't seduce, bro. Pay for a hooker and let's take her somewhere and then kneecap her.
Patrick's just in the doorway like, what?
Pardon?
What?
Alright. So, I gotta pay, right? Do I have money? Am I poor? Hold on.
I walk up and I'm like, let's split it 50-50.
There are tables and whatnot scattered. And to answer your question, you have 10 gold.
How much would it cost?
Each to work that out, each gold piece is 10 silver, and each silver piece is 100. And each silver piece is 10 copper. So a gold equals 100. So it's effectively, pound.
I'll try and remember. Yeah.
Okay. So there are a bunch of tables. There's the bar. There's the stage with the two saggy twins. What's your option? What do you wish to do?
So I can go to the bar, or I can.
Sit on one of the tables and
Wait,
watch the saggy
What time
twins.
of day is it outside?
Midday, approaching evening.
Oh shit, Rock, we need to come back when it's night. How are we gonna take him into a dark alley when it's fucking sunny outside? Fucking kneecapped him in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
He's got a point. They got a point.
Alright, our son, fuck up.
That's behind red eyes, XX.
Take out her eyes, Gregory.
Hush now, Gregory. I'm searching.
So Caroline bullshit. Shut
All right. What do we do? What do we do?
Alright. So where
How many people are in this brothel? I didn't
Yeah,
ask.
how many hookers?
There's, from what you can tell, there's the two. There's the two on stage. There's the two on stage. There's one by the leaning on the piano, and there's one leaning on the bar talking to what seems to be the manager.
I lean in closely to just to whisper. I'm like, could we take the whole room?
How am I supposed to get the whole room to pay attention to an old man?
I don't know.
Unless.
Have a heart attack!
Unless. So wait, it's like, are all the brothel ladies like old and saggy, or like? Nick?
No. It's just the two that seem to be on stage at the moment, and they're not old. They're not old. They're just saggy.
Oh, okay.
Well,
They're middle-aged and saggy. There you go.
By take them all, I meant like kill them all.
Yeah,
Right now, right here.
No, that's what I meant too, you fucking... Look into my eyes. Right, so if I get one of the prettiest hooker here, and if we take her to the bathroom, right, and we kill her, I can take her form, and then I can get the attention of everyone, and you can go and get full-on murder spree.
Ah, okay. I'm
Does
just
that sound
gonna.
like fun?
Yes, just allow me a second.
Oh.
Vendrick,
What do you want?
grab the rest. We will need backup. This will go south pretty fast.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
By this point, they have concluded their business and are back in the town square, just sat chatting.
Okay, grab the hookers.
Wait, am I going now?
Call them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's do this right. What hooker here looks like they're the prettiest? The one by the piano or the one by the bar?
There's only the ones that are dancing, right? The rest are just people.
No, there's There's
No.
about.
Oh, they're all hookers.
There's a handful of people in there, and then there's about 3. Wait, here we go. Right. Here we go. Let me get out some tokens.
Yeah, get out some tokens.
You're gonna need them. We might wipe the party.
The brothel fight to end the party. So this one is the manager.
Okay. You manage.
The
Your
manager
service is
again.
shit.
Your service is shit.
Piano child. Okay. Ashley singing hooker. like that bad.
You're 20. The hooker 20 enjoying this fountain. This is something I enjoy, Aracene.
And then we've got There we go.
All right. Well, that's a lot more than I thought. Uh, okay. So Hooker A and Hooker B, the twins, are on the stage, and they are prime because they're on the stage. The rest are just around. So that means they are the expensive ones. So we're gonna, if we kill them, we're gonna send a message from that not to be fucked with.
We're taking out the expensive ones.
Yes. And when the rest of the crew gets here, they're just gonna hold the door while we massacre the rest of the people.
They're gonna hold the door. Got you, got you.
Yes.
They're gonna barricade it from the outside.
Yes.
They just put the chair on the door handle.
Some of them outside, some of them inside. Some of them will have to die. It's a sacrifice we're willing to take.
Some of you may die, but as a sacrifice, I am willing to make.
All right. So
Did you call up the apothecary? Cult member possible.
Got a point.
Okay.
did
So
Patrick get
while you're
the-
discussing that, Vadrick needs to be trotting his.
Yeah, I need to go get the fellows, don't I? Where is everyone?
Yeah,
They're
you
by-
can go get that.
They're by the
Alright,
well.
Hello. We have a problem with the whores.
Problem with the, what do you mean a problem with the horse? Alright, so.
Fine problem.
Plan.
It's called Operation Jack the Ripper.
They're getting a bit excited.
This place is poor. Why would they care if a couple of people disappeared?
I don't think you understand. We have fellows in need.
We have what?
Friends need help!
Friends is pushing it.
Stick your ass in the brothel.
What's the frick? Fine.
There is a child here.
And she's terrible.
Child can wait outside, I don't care.
No. There's a child in the brothel.
He's got a friend.
Are we gonna
You
have an
can
issue
adopt
with the
another
guard, or are we
child.
just gonna walk past?
Oh yeah, there's two guards. We gotta get them inside
There's
so
a-
we can kill them.
There's one guard, and he's like, no
That's
children.
a distraction. If I fucking.
He squints slightly and goes, no children allowed in the brothel. Or imps?
You think you can control an imp?
That's a bit racist.
Yeah, that's a little bit specious.
And it's a bit ageist, because how do you know that that's a child and not just a very short man?
Yeah, we know
You
he's
know, it's not
malnourished.
war.
We know he's malnourished. We're working on it.
Are you racist?
Is he racist?
Are you
Are you?
discriminating against people with short legs?
I mean, do
Cancel
we
him,
even
the
go? There are
audacity.
different 4 brothels we could go to. We don't have to be here.
We don't
Do you
have to
think
be
their
this
boss?
one. For
Yeah.
real.
Do you think? How do you think their boss would take it if this guard got rid of customers because we have a dwarf in our party?
Yeah, right, kid? that's a polite clap on the back of the head. It's like an encouragement.
Okay. So he turns a bit red and goes, I'm sorry, sir, looking at Bruno, and opens the door for you.
Bruno's like, what the fuck? Is this allowed?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, don't let this be an incident again.
We are gonna.
And
go
then
to
as
our line.
Arisaeus and Bruno go through the door, Bruno turns to Arisaeus and goes, oh, I've been here with my daddy.
Oh,
Why your daddy fucking dead?
in what sense of the word?
Ah, now we know why they had nothing.
Oh, that's not funny.
Gemma.
Oh yeah, it's all coming again. That's not funny.
And because there's a fight about to ensue in a brothel, and the map isn't like correct for what the brothel should be. We're gonna we're gonna end the session there for today, so that I can draw up a brothel.
Delicious. There better be fucking bras everywhere.
Let's fucking go, lads.
Oh,
Wait,
trust me.
are all of these unnamed things what we're fighting?
Oh no. All the unnamed things and the ones with tags on them.
Oh, okay, so we're fighting everyone. Got it.
Yeah, we're killing the whole brothel.
We are
We're evil.
having a ruffle tussle with the whores.
We're gonna
And
be
I
fighting.
am the distraction.
Are
gonna-
there any other species?
All I know
No,
is
most
that
of this
the
town
whores
seem to
like
be
it
human.
rough, if you know what I mean.
What?
What I'm thinking is we can make Bruno the strongest child. That we can make Bruno punch the piano child.
Oh, a snake
can-
of assert dominance.
He can join us. Yeah, give him a dagger. Make him
Wait,
shank
no,
the
hold
little
on.
child.
Do I actually hang on? Wait, no, hold on. Do I have any weapons?
Can we teach Bruno how important it is to aim for the third rib down and for a slight twist?
Deku God, bro.
Wait,
Deku.
can I, wait, hold on, hold
Right.
on. Hold on.
So
Can I just do one thing before this whole thing goes down? Can I please give Bruno like 10 grams of wormwood that I have?
okay.
I want to give this kid something that's like to ease tension. If you know what I mean.
You are not drugging the child.
I'm not. Hey, I said I was giving it to him. It's his choice whether he has it or not, right? I just want.
RSA, take it away.
No.
RSA, take it away.
No. I'm giving it to child, alright? Not to you. Fuck off.
RSA, take it away from Bruno.
3.5 foot frame.
No.
Like,
RSA, hear me out.
Prince,
RSA, hear me out.
That's
RSA, hear me
rude.
out, right? While he's having the time of his life, right? Having the wormwood, right? He could be chilling once he's beaten this fucking child or stabbed him, whatever. And he can just chill out and be intoxicated while we kill everyone. So he doesn't have too much trauma. You feel me? You don't want to listen.
We're not creating.
No.
traumatize him too much. You know
No,
what
no.
I mean?
Yeah, but we've got
We're
to
not
teach
creating
him.
trauma. We're creating experience.
Yeah.
But I
It's
was
character
I was
building.
gonna say, I was taught trauma builds
but
character.
I said,
Why
it's
did
like
you
said
go
not
back so
too
much?
much trauma, you know? Because too much trauma might break him. You don't want to break him.
They're
you know?
making a Minecraft YouTuber. He needs the trauma.
Yeah, but
Pardon?
trauma builds character. Why do you think I have so much character?
Debatable.
Right.
Oh!
Right. Before the session truly ends, then I have to ask two things. One,
No, I don't like men.
no. Amy or Tiff? That's the question one.
AD or Tiff.
Which one of you wants it? The other part to that is, which one of you can handle 2 character sheets at the same time?
I think we can.
Okay.
Maybe.
To which point then, I will make Bruno
There we go.
an actual character sheet for next session. And Amy will have to play 2 roles in combat.
If I can't give him wormwood, can I give him...
Not
However, he is
I
a
won't
male.
give him drugs, fine. You guys are fucking boring. Jesus, this is why you guys need the fucking wormwood, isn't it? Y'all need the fucking...
Yeah, I'll take the wormwood.
However, he is
Yeah,
malnourished
you can-
child,
We can token up later on.
so when making his stats, I'll probably try and make them as low as possible.
But it's too good for piano child. What do you mean?
Overdose the
Nobody-
piano
I
child.
shared wormwood with my husband.
To which point then, I will also make the child a rogue, so that it looks like
Does that mean I
Aristeas is
can't-
training
wait,
him.
Does that mean I can't give? That means I can't give him a javelin.
You could give him a
Wait, you're gonna
javelin.
make it a rogue? Why?
It's because effectively then it's showing that it's Aristeas that handed him the dagger and is training him to kill. How,
Yeah.
however, when he eventually levels up, because he has adopted mother of druid, you may effectively be able to teach him to multi-class.
Wait,
We're gonna
no.
have so much
What if
fun.
he becomes an overpowered protagonist?
We won't be a protagonist. He's our boy.
Then
Okay.
that's your fault. You guys
He's
adopted him.
ours.
I didn't adopt him, right? I'm just encouraging bad.
If he becomes an overpowered protagonist, and runs away,
Isn't he literally like under my control?
whoa,
Did I want it?
I mean, technically it's a slave branding. We're just gonna say it that way.
But should I invoke it? He can't do shit to us. He's our boy. We love him. Well, love. He's our son.
Alright. You know what? I'm thinking about it. I will wait for the next session to get him. I will get him a weapon.
The trail hurts me.
I'll give him a two-handed maul.
You wanna give me two animals, my man?
This kid is being pampered.
Now
That's
this.
the lethality of my.
Wait,
fucking
no! I just realised a thing. Technically, if you do it right, and at each level you each teach him something different, he could be a jack of all trades, master of none.
Better than being a master of one. I never checked the lethality of my Josh. We say that next session.
Yeah, we can do that next session, because technically you would have put stuff in it early morning. Well,
Yeah,
yesterday plus
okay.
early morning. But yeah, so we're gonna end the stream there. So peace out, stream. We will talk to you all again later.